on the test. And the films, you have two films, AP and a lateral. The only two films you're gonna have. It will be all multiple choice, so you will, even the anatomy part will be multiple choice. So just be prepared for that. Now in terms of the AP, now this one could have used the Hill effect method. And then that's where we would have put the cathode down here. And then it would have been so dark up here. But they didn't use the Hill effect, and that's the resulting image if you don't use the Hill effect. Just throw that out there because
We're gonna have an image like that on the test where you're gonna ask about the effect.
yeah.
Well, I didn't know. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
He has lots of good questions today.
Alright. So in terms of, you already know the projection, which is an AP. Then in terms of the anatomy, you definitely need to know which vertebra is which. This is 12. How we know it's 12 is because the rib on it. Or you can start at 1 as your reference point because it has the first rib on it. And then those would be L1, L2. And so that's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a rib on this C7. Then you should be able to count the ribs. So be able to do that. Then down the middle, those are your spinous processes are down the middle. I have several of those marked, and that way you'll know that that's what I'm talking about. If I just have one letter on one, then I'm talking about the body. Now on the body, up in the upper corner, those are your pedicles. So you should be able to identify pedicles. Those circles you see right on the body. Now up under the ribs, there's a little piece of bone. That's your transverse process. Transverse process, right up under each of the little ribs. A little transverse process. You should be able to identify that. Now that pretty much, and then of course the intervertebral disc space. So this is between 10 and 11. And so on. So make sure you know the disc space in between. Then in addition to those items, you definitely need to know the heart shadow, the clavicle. Those would be some other things that you may have to identify on the X-ray. Prepare for that. And that pretty much covers the AP projection.